Gentlemen, let me ask you something that might sting a little. How many nights have you stood in your bathroom, staring at that bottle of magnesium, hoping that tonight will be the night things change? You take it religiously, you wait, you hope. And yet, morning after morning, you wake up feeling the same. Tired, flat, less than the man you used to be. For years, health experts have told men over 50 that magnesium is the answer for sleep, for energy, even for performance between the sheets. But I'm about to tell you something that might shock you. Magnesium isn't fixing your problem. In fact, for many men, it might be making things worse. There are 2 vitamins, not magnesium, that can work while you sleep to restore the firmness, the drive, and the masculine vitality you thought was gone forever. And the best part? Most men feel the difference within weeks, sometimes days. Stay with me. I'll show you exactly what they are, how they work together, and why timing is everything when it comes to bringing your manhood back to life. Before we dive in, let me tell you what you're about to discover. First, I'll explain why magnesium alone doesn't address the real issue behind weak erections and low energy. Then, I'll reveal the 2 vitamins that directly support testosterone production and blood flow, the twin pillars of male vitality. You'll learn exactly when to take them, how much and what mistakes to avoid that sabotage results. And stay with me until the end, because I'll show you how these 2 work together and which one gives the fastest results. This isn't guesswork. This is science made simple. Let's start with the truth about what's really happening inside your body right now. Weak erections aren't just an aging problem. They're a warning signal. Think of them as the check engine light on your dashboard. You can ignore it, but the problem doesn't disappear. It gets worse. Your body is trying to tell you something critical. Circulation is slowing. Testosterone is dropping. The pathways that once fired instantly are now sluggish and unreliable. And here's what most men don't realize. This isn't just about intimacy. When blood flow weakens in one area, it's weakening everywhere. Your heart, your brain, your muscles. That's why restoring firmness isn't vanity. It's survival. It's about holding on to the strength and vitality that define you as a man. Now, magnesium does have benefits. It helps muscles relax. It calms the nervous system. But here's the part no one talks about. Magnesium doesn't restore testosterone. It doesn't boost nitric oxide, the molecule your body uses to expand blood vessels and create firm, lasting erections. And for some men, taking magnesium at night can actually blunt the natural hormone surges that happen while you sleep. That means you could be doing the right thing with the wrong supplement and wondering why nothing improves. The good news is this. There are 2 vitamins that target the exact systems your body needs to rebuild. One primes your hormone receptors. The other fuels testosterone production. Together, they work with your body's natural nighttime repair cycle to bring back the performance, the energy, and the confidence you thought were lost. Let's talk about the first vitamin. Most men think of it as something for bones or immunity. But biologically, this nutrient behaves more like a hormone than a vitamin. I'm talking about vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 locks into receptors throughout your body, including the ones that control testosterone production. Without enough D3, your body's signal to create testosterone is weak, muted, barely there. With healthy levels, your body responds with power. This is why men with low vitamin D3 often feel exhausted, lose muscle tone, gain belly fat, and struggle with erections that just don't hold. And here's the part most men never hear. Testosterone production peaks while you sleep, especially between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. That's when your body is in deep repair mode, rebuilding hormones, restoring circulation, and preparing you for the next day. Taking vitamin D3 with your evening meal means it's available in your bloodstream exactly when your body needs it most. But there's a catch. Vitamin D3 is fat-soluble. If you swallow it on an empty stomach or with just water, your body can't absorb it properly. Most of it passes right through. That's why I tell my patients to take 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 with dinner, ideally with foods that contain healthy fats. Think salmon, avocado, olive oil, even a handful of nuts. The fat helps your body absorb the vitamin fully, so none of it goes to waste. Now you might be wondering, what does this actually feel like when it starts working? Let me tell you about David. He was 63 when he came to see me. He told me, "Doctor, I feel like a shadow of who I used to be." His energy was gone. His erections were unreliable at best. He avoided intimacy with his wife because the fear of failure was worse than the act itself. Blood work revealed his vitamin D levels were dangerously low. We started him on 4,000 IU with dinner every night. Within 4 weeks, David called my office. He said, I woke up this morning with firmness I haven't felt in years. I thought it was a fluke, but it kept happening. His mood lifted. His energy returned. And his wife pulled me aside at a follow-up appointment and said, thank you. You gave me my husband back. That's not a miracle. That's what happens when you correct a deficiency that was silently draining your vitality. But vitamin D3 alone isn't the full answer. It primes the system, but it needs a partner to complete the job. That's where the second vitamin comes in. If vitamin D3 is the key in the ignition, this one is the fuel in the tank. I'm talking about zinc. Zinc is one of the most underestimated nutrients when it comes to male vitality. Your brain releases a hormone called luteinizing hormone, or LH, that tells your testes to produce testosterone. But here's the problem. Without enough zinc, that signal doesn't get through. It's like sending a text message with no cell service. The message is there, but nothing happens. Zinc is what allows that signal to trigger actual testosterone production. This is why men who are zinc deficient often have low testosterone, weak erections, low energy, and even a loss of sensation during climax. The release feels flat, muted, disappointing. And the frustrating part? Most men over 50 are zinc deficient and don't even know it. Zinc levels naturally decline with age. Poor diet, stress, alcohol, and even medications can deplete it further. The best time to take zinc is about 2 hours before bed. For most men, 15 to 30 milligrams is the sweet spot. I usually recommend around 20 milligrams. Less than that, and you might not notice results. More than that, and it can upset your stomach or interfere with copper absorption over time. Take it with a glass of plain water. Don't pair it with dairy, coffee, or alcohol, because those block absorption. And here's the key. Zinc works while you sleep. It supports the hormone surge that happens in the middle of the night, the one that restores testosterone, sharpens nerves, and rebuilds circulation. When you combine zinc with vitamin D3, you're giving your body both the signal and the fuel it needs to perform. Let me tell you about Michael. He was 68 and told me, I feel like less of a man. His wife had stopped initiating intimacy because she didn't want to embarrass him. He felt ashamed, frustrated, and honestly a little hopeless. We started him on the exact nighttime routine I'm describing. Vitamin D3 with dinner, zinc 2 hours before bed, nothing else at night except water. Within 3 weeks, Michael came back to my office with tears in his eyes. He said, Doctor, I woke up and felt like my body was mine again. His erections returned. His energy soared. His confidence came flooding back. His wife even teased him, asking what had gotten into him. That's the power of correcting deficiencies. It's not a trick. It's not a gimmick. It's physiology. When you give your body what it's been missing, it remembers how to perform. Now, before you run out and start this routine tonight, I need to warn you about 3 common mistakes that cancel out all the benefits. The first mistake is taking vitamin C at night. Vitamin C is excellent for immunity during the day, but at night it can interfere with sleep quality and blunt your natural testosterone rhythm. It's energizing, which is great in the morning but terrible when your body is trying to enter deep repair mode. Save vitamin C for breakfast or lunch. The second mistake is taking B-complex vitamins at night. B vitamins are powerful energizers. They rev up your nervous system and can leave you restless, tossing and turning, staring at the ceiling. At a time when your body should be calm and rebuilding hormones, you're accidentally pushing it into overdrive. Take B vitamins in the morning if you need them, but never at night. The third mistake is taking any supplement with hidden caffeine. You'd be surprised how many energy boosters, fat burners, or pre-workout blends sneak caffeine into the formula. Even small amounts can disrupt sleep and weaken your hormone cycle. Read labels carefully. If it says energy support or thermogenic, it probably has caffeine. Take those during the day if you must, but keep your nighttime routine clean and simple. Timing isn't optional. It's essential. Too many men believe supplements are just about what you take, not when you take them. But the truth is, the clock is just as important as the capsule. Your body has natural rhythms. Testosterone surges between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. Growth hormone is released during deep sleep. Blood vessels repair themselves overnight. When you align your supplementation with those rhythms, you amplify your body's own power. Let me share another story. James was 72 when he came to see me. He told me he hadn't felt a true morning erection in over a decade. He was discouraged, even ashamed. He'd tried prescription pills, but they gave him headaches and made him feel less like himself. We started the nighttime vitamin protocol. Vitamin D3 with dinner, zinc 2 hours before bed, nothing else at night except water. By the 4th week, James looked at me with disbelief. He said, "Doctor, I woke up and couldn't believe it. It felt like being 40 again." His wife told me privately, "You gave me my husband back. But here's the key. It wasn't just physical." James walked taller. He spoke with more energy. He even dressed sharper. When a man restores his confidence, everything in his life improves. That's why I tell men this protocol isn't a bedroom trick. It's a whole body upgrade that starts with the most obvious result. Here's what you need to understand about long-term success. This isn't something you try for 3 days and quit. For most men, subtle changes appear within a week. By weeks 3 to 6, firmness and energy improve noticeably. By 3 months, many men feel like they've turned back the clock. But consistency is everything. Think of it like watering a plant. 1 glass of water won't revive a dying plant, but water it every day and it comes back to life. Your body is the same way. Combine this nighttime routine with good sleep, moderate exercise, and a diet low in sugar and alcohol, and the results multiply. You're not just taking vitamins, you're rebuilding the foundation of your vitality. Let me tie this all together for you. Vitamin D3 primes the hormone receptors that control testosterone production. Zinc fuels the actual creation of testosterone. Together, they work with your body's natural nighttime repair cycle to restore circulation, sharpen nerve signals, and bring back the firmness and stamina you thought were gone. One prepares the system, the other powers it. And when you take them at the right time, with the right foods, avoiding the wrong supplements, you give your body the chance to do what it's designed to do. Perform. Magnesium has its place. But it's not the answer for restoring manhood. Vitamin D3 and zinc they target the exact systems that age and stress have slowly drained. And the best part? You can start tonight. Here's the exact step-by-step protocol to remember. With your evening meal, preferably one that contains healthy fats like salmon, avocado or olive oil, take 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3. This ensures proper absorption and makes the vitamin available in your bloodstream during your body's peak hormone repair window. About 2 hours before bed, take 15 to 30 milligrams of zinc with plain water. Don't pair it with dairy, coffee or alcohol as these block absorption. Keep it simple. Consistency matters more than anything else. And remember what not to do. Don't take vitamin C at night. It interferes with testosterone production. Don't take B vitamins. They stimulate your nervous system and disrupt sleep. And don't take hidden caffeine supplements, which sabotage hormone repair. Follow this routine exactly and pay attention. Notice the difference in your energy, your mood, your firmness, and your confidence. Now, imagine what life could look like in 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months. Waking up with stronger morning energy, feeling your body respond without hesitation, experiencing intimacy without frustration or fear of failure. That's not wishful thinking, that's physiology. When you give your body the tools it's been missing, it remembers how to work. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s transform with this simple routine. Men who thought their vitality was gone forever rediscovered energy, confidence and closeness with their partners. Age is not the enemy, deficiency is. Fix the deficiency, and your body remembers how to perform. So here's my challenge to you. Commit to this for 30 days. Follow the protocol exactly, then pay attention. Notice the difference, and when you see those changes, share your story in the comments below. Your experience may inspire another man who feels the same doubts you once did. Before we close, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss future science-based strategies for men over 50. Share this with someone who needs to know that decline is not destiny. And remember, this video is for education, not prescription. Your health is unique, so always talk with your doctor before making changes, especially if you're on medications or have existing health conditions. Your body hasn't forgotten how to perform. It just needs the right support. Thank you for trusting me with your time and your health. Take care, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.